Yo. Alright. Akashi Raw coming back at you one more time. It's part 2. Peace and love. Alright, part 2 of my video. I'm at the house now. I had to get my coat. So I had to stop it. My video earlier, what I was talking about. But I do got my list now since I ran by the computer. I got my list. Because, originally I was trying to get my camera to do the recording and I can use my phone, but that didn't work out. So part 2 this time, since I'm not by the water, I may just put this one up on my YouTube, but I got my water. I got to do our libations since I'm not by the actual water. That bring home that energy I was talking about earlier with the whole serpents of wisdom. Mother serpents, mother water, mama water. So, by the way, let's start it off with mama water. So, libations is important. So basically, it's a concept of bringing out that energy in your mind with the water. The water, the spirits travels with the water. So that's the whole concept of it. And so, you know what? Yeah. No, I was thinking about something else, but let's go ahead and get that started real quick. So I'm outside. The grass is basically represents the plants. Mainly, you see people do libations. They pour it on the ground. The dirt is the element of earth in a way. So the plants represent earth as well. It's the dirt. So I'm outside. And if you're inside, you need to get a plant to do this with. But outside, health, Mother Earth everywhere. So, once again, before we get started with my video, let's do these libations. So, we're going to do a mama water ashe, which, got the water. Ashe. Pour the water out. So, Athena ashe. Athena is representation of the mother god, the mother water, for the Greek. And these are some of the Greek gods. Greek is also from our ancestors as well, the black people. So, because we are the original Greeks, the original 300s, we are those people. So, Aphrodite ashe. Let me see. There we go. So Aphrodite ashe. Alright. Put a little bit of water for that. And Allah. Eli. I think I said it right. Ashe. That's Nigerian for the mother goddess as well. A-L-A. Ayla. Yeah. We got, what else? Adjust. Or Ashet. That is Siberian Ashe. And that is Ajysyt. So some of these names I know I'm not saying correctly, but the spirits knows what they are. So Shapmet, that is. That's Egyptian Ashe. Jezebel Ashe. Leviathan Ashe. Mama Wata Ashe. Oya Ashe. Yamaya Ashe. Newt Ashe. Medusa Ashe. Vitria Ashe. That's India. That's India for primordial, the primordial snake for the India culture. All right, and these are all the snake representations of the wisdom. I'm naming off right now. So we got Samaria and Nira Ashe. And Nira is the Shuko. This is the personal attendant of Ishtaran. Let's see, Ashe. They're both basically the. Let me see. Ishtaran, the local god of the Sumerian city-state of Dur. Now he was identified with snakes and may appear in the form of a snake on Kudoris. So basically, that's the male and female, both aspects. So we got the voodoo god right here. The Bella, Ashe. Shumbi, Shumbi, I think. Shumbi, Ashe. Petro, Ashe. Okay, those are the voodoo snake gods. Now we got the whole, Shiva, India, Ashe. Shiva is the whole cobra curled on the snake, and the other one rests on the shoulder, ready to strike its enemies. So now we got Udi, Ashe, Kriti, Ashe. Also, you got Eve on here. I got Eve on here because Eve represents the snake as well. She represents the whole serpent wisdom also. And another thing is with Eve, Adam represents the male aspect of it. So, in the Bible, what Hebrews be doing is Hebrews say that Adam represents the ruddy or the red man. Lilith represents the rebellious woman, but she wears red. All right. So Lilith is red. Adam represents red. Jesus, Yeshua, he wears red. This color red is everywhere. It's symbolic. It's red. Why all this red? The Red Sea, you got the red animal blood all over the place, red. So, symbolism. So, Lilith, Ashe. Eve, Ashe. Alright, for that. We got the Mexican serpent, Shaha Koto, Ashe. Got Semarel. Actually, Semarel is a snake as well. That is basically the representation of Lucifer, or the snake, Semarel. Marduk is another representation of the snake wisdom. Ashe. Marduk is the Sumerian thing with I think it's Sumerian. But yeah, I gotta look into that again. But yeah, Marduk, representation of the male aspect of the whole cutting open the wound of the snake so life can be birthed. So the snake was the woman. Marduk produced or helped made the vagina of the woman from that snake, and life came from the stars. So then you got Virgin Mary. She's also seen standing on top of a snake. So that's another thing too. The snake represents Christ as well, because Christ is that Kundalini energy, another form of it, another way of saying it. So Virgin Mary represents the star up above, that star, Virgo constellation. Christ is that whole Jupiter energy, that moon, so all that too. So Ashe as well. Then you got Sophia, or the Optis, Sophia, wisdom, Ashe. That's in the Gnostics, because she represents the whole her making or creating without her male counterpart, and that's how you got Yeldabaoth, the fake, the false serpent, or most people would say that's the sun, because it blinds you, and at night you see the moon and the children, because the moon is a representation of the woman, which is the serpent, and you see behind her children. So there you go. So I shaded that as well. So and that's why you get all these moon goddesses, and that's why the moon represents the mother, and the sun always represents the man, or overbearing power, overruling, because you only see the sun in the morning, but at night you see the children, the ancestors. So that's why the moon is so important. Then the moon, you have the Trinity with the moon. You have the waxing moon, the crescent moon, and the full moon. It's the Trinity, the three sisters. So I shaded that. I don't have the name But you can look that up. I don't have their name. There is a name for them. But the Witchkins, people say they got a name for that. But yeah, the moon has the Trinity. That's the Trinity, the moon. The sun represents the other broad for the overbearing light. So that's why people say, go into the darkness so your light can shine. The only way to do that is through the moon, because then your light can shine. Your ancestors can shine, and not through the sun, because the sun overbears. Because that's someone else's light. That's not your light. So, anyway, that's the libations. So now, after you do the gods and goddesses, you do your ancestors, your family. You name your family, whatnot. Then, once you do that, you say, to all the gods and gods unknown, Ashe, to all the family, to all your family members unknown and unknown, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Pour all the water out, and then those are your libations. That's your libation. That's to water. That's using water for your libations. You can use different alcohol beverages, spirit beverages. You can use spirits, alcohol, to call different types of, to manifest different type of energy. But I don't have any right now. So, but you can use a lot of voodoo, Papa Elba, Papa Elba, I think so. Yeah, Baron, Sadami, all of them. They like that whiskey. They like that some of those hard whiskey drinks, gin, all that type of stuff. So you can look up online what different voodoo or Orisha spirit is like. But water is always the safest thing to do. When you talk about what I'm trying to talk about, which is the serpents, the mother serpents, the water, the primordial water, that stuff that brings in life. So that's what I'm talking about. So that's what I wanted to make a part 2. Because I kind of messed up on my part 1. I didn't have my names with me because I thought my phone, everything was going to work. My phone worked, but I ran out of juice with my camera, which needs some more life. So, but I do love this new phone stand I got. So I can come outside, I can do these things like this. Because I'm going to do another video tomorrow. So yeah. I'm going to make sure, I believe I got some time left on here on my phone. I try to delete some stuff. But yeah, I was basically talking about the serpents of wisdom, the mother wisdom, where wisdom, the red representation of the red. I got on red right now. No coincidence there. I did it on purpose due to this whole video. Yeah. So I did it on purpose. The whole red represents death and rebirth. So that's why I got Lilith from red. Lilith represents the rebirth, the death of an idea and the rebirth of something new. That's why, Adam also is ruddy, the death and rebirth of something new. Man, knowledge, the knowledge got broken up, got eaten up by people who was doing things with the knowledge that he should not. And then, man, the wise one, everyone had to fall, but the wise ones will rise back up. Lilith represents that too, but she got a whole lot of bad rap from man, or the patriarch of male. So, but she just represents the female side aspect. Eve just seen as that submissive woman that religious people want. That submissive woman that does everything you say. But Lilith represents the whole free spirited woman. So, and she's wearing red. Funny enough, I said this is a joke, but Little Red Riding Hood, she's wearing red too. Little Red Riding Hood, like all mythologies, have a deeper meaning behind it. Little Red Riding Hood, she goes through the forest. The beast follows her because the red, your chakra, red represents the whole, I got that right here, the chakra. Red represents the roots, the bottom, and you work your way up to purple. So red represents the death and rebirth because you're starting down here in the belly of in the darkness, then you're working your way up to enlightenment. So that's why you see the devil whatnot in red. Then you're trying to work your way up to enlightenment. So that's the whole symbolic nature of these things. That's why Red Riding Hood is seen in red, going through the darkness of the forest to see her grandmother. And that's why she was talking about, oh, what big mouth, what a big mouth you have, your voice. What big eyes you have, your eye. She talking about your feet. She's talking about your feet. What big feet you have. That's the whole root. She started from the feet all the way up the chakra thing. Then when she got into the whole eye, the better to see you, the better to hear you, the better to eat you. She got swallowed up by the darkness. Then you had the male, just like in different stories of the Aborigines, the whole serpent snake. The snake swallowed everything up into her belly. The man had to come with the axe, the male aspect, cut the stomach open, cut the womb open, so life can be rebirthed. Same deal here. You had the woodsman came in, cut the wolf's stomach. Little Red Riding Hood came out with her grandma. They fell out. Both of them fell out the womb. The death and rebirth. So, and in that moment, everything was all happy at that moment because, she got swallowed up. Kind of just like Jonah in a well. He got swallowed up. He got spit out. Everybody became enlightened after that. So, all these chakra stories in these mythologies, as well as in the Bible. Jesus is seen in red, about to do vengeance. Then everything gonna be all high and mighty. So, just same old story with the whole serpents of the wisdoms. Serpents, the beast, then represents the good. There's really no good and bad. It's just knowledge. So, but all this is just dealing with enlightenment. So, the red represents just your body about to go through a change. That's why red represents blood, but your body spills blood. But once you get into your new body, it's crystallized. It's changed. It goes through the heart. It goes through the yellow brick road right here. Goes to the Emerald City, which is green. Then you're changed. So there you go. And that's about it. It's part 2 of my Serpents of Wisdom, part 2. And I want to say peace and love and blessings to you all. And I'm gonna make another video. I'm gonna make a part 3. Excuse me, I'm gonna make a part 3. They're gonna make sure I have enough video space on my phone so I can do a part 3. Alright, so this is Kachi Rock. I'm gonna ask you, you've been smoked with that hidden knowledge. Alright, holler at y'all later. Alright.